Another day training outside. Today's spot is gonna be Pitt Street. That's where I used to go to the pool a lot when I was a kid. And I gotta say, it's just a nice spot just to make content with, just in the park, talking to yourself, doing like motivational videos, and just overall getting a good scenery, because not that many people are there when the pool's not open. So it's a perfect time to work out and get your workout on. Now, this video was created around the time where the holidays are among us, and it's all about family. I kind of just want to just let everybody know that to not give up on your family and to always try to find ways to keep those bridges alive. Now, I know there's always going to be certain circumstances where you probably just have to distance yourself from them, but still, always try to find a way to find some sort of common ground where you guys can cordially work things out. Now, I know every family is different, but family is all you got. And if you want to build something long lasting, family is your best bet. You trust them, you value their opinions, and you want to see them succeed. And I think that's like an important lesson I just wanted to drop on y'all since the holidays are up or upon us. Sorry. And just want to let people know, family over everything. And just recently, I found out that during Christmas time in Japan, it's mostly for couples, people that are trying to do like wedding announcements, not really for single people. So that's why they always prefer like Christmas in the United States or just outside, because it's mainly centered around family coming together. But in Japan, it kind of reminds them of how lonely they are. I know some people have mastered being with themselves, but since we're humans, we always got to find ways to socialize and maintain those human connections. Taking a look at the park. So this is what it looks like when it's like the winter time. Since I only came here, obviously when the pool was here, but nobody's here, just the animals and everything in between. Pool's obviously empty, but hey man, great place to train in the winter time. That's the basketball court over there. Actually, yeah, let's go to the basketball court. I think that's like a good place to like, actually no. Is that probably all snow? Let's check that out. Hold up. The stabilization is crazy. I love it though. Also, shout out to the people that actually work for the parks department, because if they aren't the ones cleaning this, nobody's really cleaning this, since for some reason people just want to be dirty for some reason. It's just so annoying. Like, this is a public area. Why not just throw your stuff in the garbage? Why throw it on the floor? Yeah, this spot looks like a dub. I guess that guy over there, he's waiting for a delivery. Shout out to the delivery people that's still delivering on the holidays, because not many people, or not everybody, celebrates Christmas, Thanksgiving, so might as well, right? Gotta make the money somehow. I don't know if I should work there, but we'll see. Let's just take a look. There's a dog right there. I'm not trying to get too close, but nice little workout joints. That's why I always tell people when they go to the gym, they don't know what they're doing, just look at the signs. They literally tell you how to do it and how to go from there. But okay, today, do something simple. Just do these little machines that's around me, but just the pull-up, the dip. What is this one? I forgot what that one was. Tai Chi wheels. Interesting. I'm gonna go to the playground, run a little bit, a few laps, and call it a day. Something simple, nothing crazy, just, consistency is key. Ooh. While I get this set up for another angle session, I guess just have some thoughts to say. Don't know much about, but just circling back to the whole family concept, right? So I don't know how much of a red flag it is if people aren't strong with their family members. And it does not even have to be the ones you were biologically born with, right? It could be just the family you've created, right? I think even if, for example, let's say it's gone to that point where you can't even function with your family members, but if you have father figures, mother figures in your life, I still think that counts because they are role models. You need to have role models in your life in order for you to actually function well as a human being. When you don't have anybody to look up to, you're really going to be cruising through life making unnecessary mistakes. But imagine if you had some sort of father figure or mother figure just holding you down. And I think the best place to get them, I guess for guys, barbershops, when you do a sport, teachers too, right? Because some teachers actually give a shit. And as for like mother figures, I would say maybe somewhere at the salon, places where it's decent quality women at. And I think trying to venture out of your own bubble can help you find those people. Like if you start volunteering more and putting yourself out there instead of just going to work, going to school, staying home, you actually find great people. Like it's not just what you think or is what's around you. When you actually put yourself out there and start giving back to the world and not expecting anything in return, you'll end up with like a lot of great people around you, but people are just too stuck in their ways or just so fixated solely on surviving, right? Life isn't just about surviving. Hopefully my session made a little bit of sense. I know I kind of was rambling a little bit, but just bear with me. Let's finish these dips. Not finish them, but this is round 2 of the dips. A better angle. Okay. Ooh. Very, very, very nice. My bad, just texting my brother from the same mother. Now, I gotta say, sometimes when I see how the world works and how people are experiencing life, I be like, damn, I'm truly blessed to have the siblings and parents that I have, because a lot of people are really having it rough out here. And I mean like fucking rough. And it's like, yeah, they're not perfect, but it's just like, it's something I wouldn't change for the world. Like, sometimes I ask myself this question, and it's like, if we didn't live together and we didn't know each other out of the hole in the wall, would they be people I would actually hang out with? And the answer is yes. Now, living with them, stressful as fuck, but it's like, outside of that, hanging out with them, talking with them, it's actually great to be around. That's why I was ecstatic when they was down to go to Japan with me, since usually I'm all about traveling solo, since I'm not trying to wait for anybody to create these experiences with, since everybody wants to hit me with that BS saying, oh, don't got the money, don't got the time. But if I break it down easy enough, we all know it's not about the time or the money. It's just like, I'd rather you just say no and then keep it pushing than trying to create these hurdles and excuses. Because if you really, really wanted to go, we could have found a way. Because there's so many ways to travel anywhere for cheap. But you want to, you want to go big or go home when traveling, but that's not the case for me. But circling back to the whole family thing, it's like, yeah, truly blessed in this situation. And I'm always trying to give out the energy my family gave to me to those that don't really have those experiences. Like, creating that mentality for others when they don't have it is difficult, but I'm willing to be patient with others that aren't like me, because at the end of the day, being patient is like one of the most best skills, since it's hard to like convince people that people really do give a shit about each other, but everybody's been hurt multiple times. It's just like, I'd rather just keep myself locked in and not interact with anybody. But I'm not gonna have that mentality. I'm gonna just keep pushing positivity, connectivity, growth, and the overall positive outcome for humanity, you know? Let's get into this. Last one. Oh shit, I almost fell. Trying to show off and shit. To the next, but taking a little break. There's always hogs, man, or eagles. I don't know what it is, but they're out here. Now, let's just stay at the pull-up session. It's a small pull-up, but it is what it is. Actually, let's flip this around. I got more space back there. Other things should I talk about related towards family? I mean, trying to spend more time with them, I think that's a key factor, since I saw this video and somebody gave this hypothetical where it was like, imagine if your parents are like 70 and you knew they was gonna pass away at 75 or 80, right? And you see them twice a year. So it's like, you don't have 10 years left with them. You basically have 20 times of seeing them before they kick the bucket, since you don't hang out with them every day. And it kind of makes you think like you want to prioritize seeing them more, so that way you could get the most out of what's left. And I think when you treat life that way, of just like prioritizing people that matter, even when it might not seem like it, you really will have a fulfilled life, instead of just money, sex, clout, the dopamine, instant gratification, like all that stuff. It's all based off of an idea in your head, not what's really out there in the world. The family moments, the relationships, those deep conversations, that's what you really got to aim for. That's what you got to prioritize, because who knows how many times you're going to get that again. And start forming them too. Sometimes we expect others to take that lead, but just take the lead. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It just shows that you have the qualifications to be the leader in the relationship, whether if that's for your parents, your friends, your significant other, whatever. Let's get into these pull-ups. Oh shit, depth perception got me. Do 6 at a time. What is the best family portrayed on television? Now, I don't know, because there's like a lot of contenders. And some people might say The Simpsons because of how impactful they are, but I would just say the most recent one. I liked One Modern Family, but the one that stayed locked in my head is The Cosby Show, like The Cosby Family. They just really did something different when it came to raising those kids, having conversations with them, and just overall showing them what's it like in the real world and like how to handle certain things. Because one scene in like one of the episodes where one of the daughters was drinking, and she was drinking to the extent of like blacked out drinking, Cosby and the wife started like doing this drinking game, so that way she learned like what's it like and like the repercussions. And they brought the little girl involved and she got her drinking, but it was just tea. It's just mad funny. Like, imagine your parents doing something like that to help you understand what's it like for your first time experiencing things that can cause you harm. Even though it's socially acceptable, it's still gonna mess you up and it's gonna put you in bad situations. And the way that they handled that was just so dope. And thankfully, I wasn't really the type to care about drinking when I was like in high school, because it was just like, wasn't really my thing. I never really needed that liquid courage to actually interact with people I didn't like. I just either didn't interact with them or I just kept it cordial. So with that, is just kind of like the Bill Cosby Show really is an impactful show that taught a lot of lessons. Hold up. Pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll take a quick little break and get back onto it, mainly because I took a long enough break last time, but we'll see. Damn, it's really cold out here. I need one of those things on TikTok where it warms your hands up, because these gloves are nice, able to touch things with it, but the whole thing is to keep me warm. My toes and my hands are cold. I kind of just want to stop doing everything. Even though we got to protect the heart, you got to protect your hands too and your feet. Okay, last 6. Let me see if I can move it up closer. Let's try to get it up closer. And let's do the facial recognition. Come on. There we go. I let you go. Can you see me? Let me try to do it this way. So 4, 5, come on, 6. Damn, that shit hurt. Let's turn that face thing off. Hands fucking hurt. Only because it's cold out here. Ooh, big ass hoodie. That thing says squat press, but that works on your chest and your back. So didn't know they had different names for different things, but hey, get my workout in, regardless of the name. Just gotta put in that work, baby. Put in that work. Ooh, yep. People coming over. 3, 4, 5. Damn, my hands are suffering. For those that date interracially, how does your family members feel about your significant other that's of a different race? You can always tell based off of the first interaction when you first meet them. Like, body language does not lie. And when you kind of notice that, you can already see the family members are praying for your downfall, or they're welcoming with open arms. So I wonder what that's like. I'm the token in my friend group, so I've kind of experienced something like that, mainly because the black won out. And if they're all one ethnicity, you kind of can tell how they act towards you. So, and you know, they'll get to know you, they'll like you, they'll rub off on you, but first interactions are hard to get rid of, especially if that's not what they're used to. Whether we want to like it or not, the way Hollywood and entertainment has portrayed us, whether if you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, that's how the rest of the world sees us. So that's why a lot of people are always trying to fight for perception, because if you're the one who isn't telling your story, someone else is. Currently walking back to the playground area, see if there's no snow, so that way I could, you know, do a little laps, maybe 5, and call it a day. Since I did what I gotta do, now just like run for a little bit, getting the body in motion and using it while I still can. And it seems like there's no snow over here. That's crazy. I guess the people that work at the parks department really make sure they take care of these spots. So, like I said again, shout out to them. Yeah, this is good enough. Clean. Take a look at that. Nothing but the playground. Oh. Okay. Run around this little area right here 5 times and just call it a day. I might do 10 based off how I'm feeling, but let's see where it goes. I got 1, baby. 2. 3. 4. Speed up now. Speed up now. A little bit faster. It's the last one. Stay in control though. And we got 5. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Winter training done and completed. Now, if you're looking for somebody to spot you, whether that's in person or online, quick check-in, see how you're doing, hold you accountable, DM me, hit me up, because I'm one of those people that's willing to help you on your journey, regardless of what everybody says. Talking about, you gotta do it alone, you don't need nobody. Fuck them. It's okay to ask for help or to reach out. You're one of those people that acknowledges and understands the value of building relationships. And when we work together, we create great things. So when we train together, we grow together, we become spotters for life. Because when it comes to when it comes to fitness, it's not about just lifting weights, it's lifting each other. So let me lift you, you lift me, and let's get the best bodies possible all year round, not just for the summer too. So, peace.